Most people are going to walk into 2026 the exact same way they walked into every year before it. Hopeful, loud, emotional, telling themselves that this year will be different. And that's the problem. They think change starts with motivation, with excitement, with announcing their goals to the world like a public promise will somehow force reality to respect them. It won't. If you enter 2026 without the right mindset, you won't fail in a dramatic way. You won't crash. You won't burn. You'll fade. You'll wake up months later realizing nothing changed. Same position. Same respect level. Same people talking over you, ignoring you, underestimating you. Invisible. The truth is uncomfortable but simple. The world doesn't reward potential anymore. It rewards positioning. Not how hard you try. Not how badly you want it. But how you move. And the mindset you need for 2026 isn't bright or positive or inspiring. It's dark, quiet, controlled. The first shift is this. You stop trying to be liked. Most people don't realize how much of their behavior is shaped by approval seeking. The way they talk, the way they explain themselves, the way they soften their opinions so nobody feels uncomfortable. That need to be accepted bleeds into everything. It makes them predictable. And predictability kills respect. In 2026, you don't chase connection. You let connection reveal itself. You stop filling silence to avoid awkwardness. You stop over-explaining your decisions. You stop justifying why you think the way you think. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is pressure. When you don't immediately reveal yourself, people lean in. They observe. They project. And projection is power. Most people overshare because they're afraid of being forgotten. They post constantly. They talk constantly. They announce every small move so the world knows they're doing something. But what that really communicates is insecurity. In 2026, visibility without substance is weakness. You don't need to be seen everywhere. You need to be felt when you're present. That only happens when your words are rare and intentional. You begin to understand something most people never do. Attention is not power. Control of attention is. So you stop reacting instantly. You stop responding emotionally. You stop letting every comment, every opinion, every provocation pull something out of you. Because emotional reactions are leverage, just not for you. If someone disrespects you and you explode, they win. If someone doubts you and you rush to prove yourself, they win. If someone misunderstands you and you panic, they win. The dark mindset is this. You let people be wrong about you. You let them underestimate you. You let them assume. You let them relax while you prepare. Most people are obsessed with being perceived correctly. They want everyone to know their intentions, their struggles, their plans. But clarity removes tension. And tension is what makes people pay attention. In 2026, you don't rush to correct assumptions. You let results do that later. You understand that power doesn't argue. Power doesn't convince. Power doesn't explain itself. Power decides. You stop asking for permission, not verbally but mentally. You stop needing agreement before you move. You stop waiting for support before you commit. Because waiting is another form of fear. This mindset accepts loneliness as a side effect of growth. Not everyone comes with you. And that's not a tragedy. It's a filter. Most people cling to old connections because familiarity feels safe. But safety keeps you small. In 2026, you choose respect over comfort, control over chaos, direction over noise. You stop confusing busyness with progress. You stop mistaking exhaustion for discipline. Real discipline is boring, quiet, unimpressive. Is doing the same correct thing when nobody is watching. No applause, no validation, just repetition. You begin to detach from outcomes you can't control. You don't beg reality to bend. You adapt to it. You don't hope for opportunities. You position yourself so opportunities have no choice but to notice you. And that requires emotional restraint. Most people let their emotions run their lives. Their mood decides their effort. Their feelings decide their consistency. You don't eliminate emotion, you dominate it. In 2026, you act calm even when you feel uncertain. You move steady even when you feel pressure. You remain composed even when you're tested. That composure changes how people treat you. They don't know why, they just feel it. You become harder to read, harder to manipulate, harder to ignore. You don't rush to fill gaps. You don't chase closure. You don't demand recognition. You let time work for you. The dark mindset also understands something brutal. Most people are not thinking about you nearly as much as you think. That's freeing. You stop performing. You stop trying to appear impressive. You stop crafting an image for everyone else. You focus on internal alignment instead. Your routines become sacred. Your standards become non-negotiable. Your boundaries become quiet but firm. You don't announce your transformation. You let people notice it too late. And when they do, the shift is undeniable. Your presence changes first, then your results, then your reputation. In that order. 2026 is not about becoming louder. It's about becoming heavier. Every word you say should feel intentional. Every move you make should feel deliberate. You stop rushing because rushing signals desperation. You stop chasing because chasing signals lack. You move like someone who knows time is on their side. This mindset isn't popular. It doesn't trend well. It doesn't get instant praise. That's why 99% won't adopt it. They'll choose comfort. They'll choose noise. They'll choose validation. And they'll stay exactly where they are. But if you carry this mindset into 2026, something subtle happens. People start pausing when you speak. They start watching your reactions. They start adjusting around you. Not because you demanded authority, but because you embodied it. You don't need to intimidate. You don't need to dominate. You just need to be controlled. And in a world addicted to noise, control is rare. That's the mindset 99% won't have in 2026. Most people will hear this and go back to scrolling. They'll forget it by tomorrow. But if this mindset clicked for you, if you felt uncomfortable instead of motivated, that's not an accident. This channel isn't for noise. It's for control. If you want to stay ahead while others stay loud and invisible, subscribe. Not for motivation, for perspective.